Every time I tell this story or I have to think about the story again and I have to tell someone, I'm just so spun every single time. So I'm just like, how can you have me that entirely up? This didn't have me a little bit up. He didn't have me a smidgen up, a tiny up, a up where we can repair it. He had me completely and utterly up. Like, he had the wrong, in fact no, he had the right one. He had the right one. We're gonna ignore the fact there's a piece of tissue up my nose right now. It's because a bitch has a cold, my nose is running and it keeps ruining my makeup, like this area. And I'm sick and tired of my runny nose at the base, so I stuck a bit of tissue up there for the time being to stop it from running all over my makeup for the time being. Let's not judge me or anything like that, because I know some of you are sticking stranger things up stranger places. We are a judgment-free zone. I don't judge you guys, you don't judge me. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Life of Ours here, if you are new. Hello, wagwan, what's going on? How are you? How did you find me? Thanks for coming, thanks for clicking this video. If you're a returning subscriber, hello, wagwan, what's going on my people? And if you're someone who's watched my videos before but isn't subscribed, or why are you not subscribed? I think you should subscribe, it's a bit rude. If you just subscribe, it's free. I know that's what you guys worry about. It's not gonna cost you anything to subscribe to me, okay? Apart from possibly your sanity. But disgusting. Anyways, today we are doing a story time. So I was getting ready and I was thinking to myself like, oh my gosh, I might as well do this story. So I've actually basically done most of my face now, sorry guys. But I thought, let me finish off my makeup and actually do the story time for you guys. Because it's quite a funny story. Like whenever I tell my friends a story, they find it really funny. And I've never wanted to tell it on YouTube because like, I never wanted to really be like a story time YouTuber. My lips are dry. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry guys. Anyways, I never wanted to be like a story time YouTuber, but you know, it's good to kind of do different content sometimes and play around with the content that you put out there. So I thought, why not just tell the story? It's a funny-ish story, kind of. I mean, if you want to laugh at my pain. And it's a story from when I was young as well. So we're gonna title this story time, should we call it the time I found out that men were mad? There's a reoccurring theme in my stories, as you've gathered now, because I've only got 2 story times on my channel and both of them involve men and them being mad. And you'd think with all the experiences I've had that I would have learnt by now that men are mad, but oh no, I keep coming back for more. So yeah, this is about how, basically, long story short, I was not even dating, that's even a stretch. I was talking to a guy that I was actually quite good mates with. Then we kind of started liking each other. Well, I thought we were friends, clearly we weren't. I thought we were friends. And then obviously, you know, some feels were caught or whatever, and I found out he had a girlfriend. And yeah, just a story about how I found out, my reaction when I found out, and yeah. So let's get into it, shall we? So this story goes back when I was like, how old was I? 18, 19 years old. So I was young, old enough, still a baby, but old enough. But still a baby, I'm gonna put that point out there. And I don't know how familiar you guys are with me and my stories when it comes to guys, but one thing I've always said is I started talking to boys quite late, so I was one of those late bloomer girls. I didn't really chat to guys until she was about 17, 18. That was me. So yeah, in my defense, I was still a rookie in this thing, and I was just naive, and that's a recurring theme in all my stories. It's just me being mad naive, like naive to how trash men can be sometimes. And this isn't one of them like male bashing men or trash stories, but like, let's just face the facts, men are crazy sometimes. They are very mad, and yeah. And I had to unfortunately find out the hard way. This goes back to when I was like 19, 18, and I met this guy. He was a cool guy. There was like chemistry there. He was actually like, at the time, my type, because I had a thing for the young thugs back in the day. Ooh, he was like really smart, but a little bit hood, whatever, you know, a bit of a bad boy. And back then, that is what I loved of what? Listen, that, see Destiny's House Soldier, that was me. I need a soldier, that's gonna stand up for me. That was me all over. That was my hype back then. I'm talking to this guy, whatever, things are going well. And we actually built like what I thought was a really good friendship. Like we had a lot in common. We got along really well. We talk on the phone and stuff. It was really like friendly vibes. Obviously like there was a little bit of chemistry there or whatever. But like as far as I knew, we were just really good friends for the most part. And like it could have gone further, but you know me thinking I'm all cute. I'm like, I'm just gonna take my time with this and kind of play the field a little bit and see how it goes. So yeah, it was a thing where like we just had a really good friendship. He was really cute. Like we used to have really good like in-depth, and he was really smart as well. So he was like smart, he had a lot going for himself, and like I really respect him as a person. Sigh, that's where it all goes wrong, doesn't it? So as time goes on, I start actually kind of not liking him, but like I'm like, okay, cool, like, because he'd always kind of like put it out there that like, you know, we could, you know, it could be more than friends. But I was kind of like being my typical like playing hard to get kind of self. And then eventually he was just like, you know what, let's just like do this thing. And I was like, you know what, why not? What do I have to bloody lose? And I think the moment I started liking him was when everything went downhill. Why is it us girls must suffer like this? Why is it when we start actually liking a guy, reciprocating the feelings back, that's when everything goes downhill? Because it went downhill from there. So we were all out one time, because we all had at this point we all had like mutual friends as well. So we were all out one time, and it was a group of everyone was there at this like place, this little link up, and then me and him was giving each other like googly eyes from across the room, like And obviously we thinking we're all slick, but another girl at the time that I was quite close with at the time, she kind of clocked like us giving looks at each other across the room and stuff. She's pulled me like after everyone's like leaving to get up to go home and stuff. She's pulled me and been like, well, one for you, and we need to give him a name. Let's call him Jermaine. Well, one for you and Jermaine, like what's going on with you and Jermaine? I'm like,
what are you talking about? Like, what's going on with me and Jermaine? I'm trying to be all cute and funny, like, that's what you mean.
And she's just like, yeah, whatever's going on, we need to put an end to it. I said, why? And she was just like, he has a girlfriend. I was like, sorry, what? She was like, he has a girlfriend. Now, guys, the reason I was so shocked is because, as you can imagine, me and him are having like in-depth conversation on the phone. He's always trying to he's always trying to slide through my house on a late night thing, like let's chill, let's Netflix and chill, whatever. Like the conversations we had are not the kind of conversations that I'd want my boyfriend to be having with anybody. Absolutely not. Would you guys want your boyfriends inviting other girls around to Netflix and chill, giving them whispering sweet nothings in their ear? No. So I was just, this is very inappropriate, and he has a girlfriend, and wow, okay, cool. So obviously I'm just like, he has a whole girlfriend and he's out here trying it on with me, like what a scumbag. And I'm like, are you sure? She's like, he has a girlfriend. I'm like, who is his girlfriend? Like, he can't have a girlfriend, there's no way. She goes, turn around, his girlfriend's right there. I even just turned my eyes, see him talking to one girl, and lo and behold, it was his girlfriend. And what smacks it even more, yeah, this is how you know I'm dumb. I'd seen him and this girl together before, but whenever I'd seen them together, it always been group settings, so it's like I didn't put in my mind that this could possibly be his girlfriend. They were always next to each other and stuff, but like, we were always in group settings, so it just never occurred to me at the time that, this is how you know I was naive as well, it just never occurred this could possibly be his girlfriend, because the way he was talking to me, it's like, this one cannot have a girl. He can't have a girlfriend, there's no way. There's no way. But there is way, because men are that trifling. Yeah, so she's like, he's got a girlfriend, like, yeah, just be careful, like, he's known to be a bit of a, he's cheated on his girlfriend before, like, so apparently this guy's even a serial cheat, like, a serial cheat, and it's like, there's nothing any girl can do because she's not going anywhere, like. So I was like, nah, dog, I really thought this guy likes me, like, what the hell? So I've gone home and I've called my friend, and I'm like, oh, so you know how me and Jermaine have been talking? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, he has a girlfriend. She's just like, no. Like, even she's like, there's no way. Like, the way this guy was whispering sweet nothings in your ear and telling you this, that, the other, and talking about the future and shit, there's no way this man has an entire girlfriend waiting for him at home. I was like, bitch, he does. And she was just like, no way. And I was like, no, like, the girl told me, she'd have no reason to make this up. So me and my best friend are just like, she's like, what are you gonna do? I'm like, I'm gonna confront him. She's like, alright, Addison, cool. My best friend is trying to basically tell me, like, don't do anything like over the top, because I'm dramatic, guys, and sometimes with me is like, one thing I'm trying to really work on, one thing I'm really trying to work on as I'm getting older is to not take things too far. So sometimes, like with me, like when I feel like someone's wronged me, my reaction to the person or like what I do in response to it can sometimes be over the top, which then makes them look like the victim even though I've been done wrong in the first place. I'm learning. I'm trying. To be fair, as I've got older, I've got a lot better at reacting. More time I just don't react anymore, so I just can't be bothered. I'm just like, oh, do you know what? Because I feel like people just do things to get a reaction these days, so I'm just like, I'm not even going to react. How about that? She's obviously telling me, like, you need to calm down and think, like, don't do nothing crazy, don't be running up in his house, don't do anything crazy, like, just think rationally, you need to ask the questions, there might be a logical explanation for this. I'm thinking, girl, what logical explanation could there be for this? It must have been around, like, 9 o'clock. No, let's not even say 9. Let's say it was like 7. Between 7 and 9 o'clock. And he's called me and he's like, his typical self, like, yo, babes, like, what you telling me? Yeah, what you doing? What you alone tonight? Yeah, like, why don't you just come round? Like, come round, man, let's chill. Let's chill for a bit. Which is not out of the blue. He always does this whole thing. He's just like, yeah, come. Let's chill. Like, you know how we get when we vibe. Like, you know my natural vibe. You know how we get when we vibe. Just the vibe. Like, come round, let's chill. Let's watch a little film, get some snacks. Let's chill, be like, come on, man. So I'm like, I'm a humour him today. I said, yeah. She said, yeah. I said, yeah. At my mind, I just put up acting completely normal-ish. So I'm like, yeah, actually, I'll come round, let's chill, I'll come round, blah, blah, blah. He's like, yeah? I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah, alright, cool. Obviously, make sure you come looking cute. Joking, because you always look cute. Anyways. So, I get ready, I go around there, and I'm looking cute as hell as well. Do you know? So just not to erase any suspicion. I'm just like, yeah, cool. So, I get there, he's all open the door like, "Right, you look nice, you know." I'm like, "Thank you." He's like, "Cool." So we're just chilling there, minding up. And bear in mind, at this point, yeah, the anger is heating up inside me, but I'm telling myself, Alison, you need answers, and the only way you're gonna get answers is if you're calm. Because when you start doing all that rah aggressive shit, that's when gonna come and try to deflect and not really answer the question at hand. So I'm like, you need to be calm. I'm like, alright, cool. I'm telling myself this, like, Alison, be calm. Alison, be calm. Whatever you do, don't bug out. Alright, cool. When it comes to these situations, yeah, I like to catch people off guard because I dare you to lie to you and you haven't got time to even think of a lie properly and you don't know that something's up. I dare you. So we're chilling now, it's getting late in the night, and then he like pauses the film. I'm like, oh lord, he's about to put the moves on me at this point, I can feel it. And he just pauses the film, and then he starts looking into my eyes and shit. He's like pausing the film, he looks deep into my eyes, and he's like, I have to reenact this for you guys. Let me put down the lip liner so I can even tell you guys what he did, yeah. So we stopped talking, and the film stopped, it's all quiet now. I know he's got the little ambient lighting in the corner, thinks he's slick. So he's turned down the film, the volume now. He's turned to me, he's just like, yo, I was like, you know, I'm so glad you came through tonight. Like, I'm so happy. You know, you were wishing a curve, man, and trying to play games. But like, I know why you're playing games, because you've got your little guard up and shit. Like, you've got your guard up really high, because you don't want to be hurt. But like, man's got you, and like, whatever happens, man's got you. It's not even a thing like that. Like, you know, you can count on man to always protect your heart and protect your feelings. Like, we've developed a good friendship even now, and like, we're different from these other girls that like I chat to, because man's spoken to a couple girls before. From the other girls that I've spoken to in the past, like, you're smart, you got your shit together, you've got a bright future, so like, yeah man, thanks for coming. And then this greasy ass proceeds to lean forward. He leans, was trying to get a kiss, he leans. As he's getting closer, I'm like, hang on, stop. Stop right there. Does your girlfriend know that I'm here? My man starts backing up. What? I said, do your girlfriend? Does your girlfriend know that I'm here? What are you talking about? I said, no, Jermaine. Jermaine, does your girlfriend know that I'm here? Your girlfriend, does she know? My guy's trying to act dumb, so I'm like, alright, cool. So I pulled up my phone and pulled up her Instagram. I was like, tapping my phone like, your girlfriend? Does she know that? Does she know that I'm here? I had to tap extra hard on that screen because if he was looking at me, he was looking dumbfounded, like, what? Huh? So, does your girl? And you know me, I don't like when people know what I'm talking about and try to put that stupid look on their face. I'm like, does your girlfriend know that I'm here? He's like, obviously man can explain. I'm like, explain, go on, tell me. Tell me what there is to explain, go on. I said to him, okay, Jermaine, that's all and good, you know, you can explain. But before you jump into any explanation, I have a question. I would like to know, what should I wear? Shall I wear cash? Let's do cash today. I said to him, I would like to know, when you were planning on telling me that you had a girlfriend, like, when were you gonna let me know that there was a girlfriend in the picture? When were you gonna let me know? Hear what this fool says to me, yeah? Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I didn't tell you I had a girlfriend, yeah, but in my defense, yeah, like, obviously you need to know for yourself as well, like, you never even asked. I said, Jermaine, sorry, say that again?
They're all mad at me, like obviously I didn't say I had a girlfriend, but like when we really deep it, you never asked.
I promise you, it took everything in me not to slap him upside the head, like, because I don't condone violence, I don't believe in hitting people, man, woman, whatever. I wanted to, I could have just socked him then and there, that's how angry I was, but obviously we don't do that. Oh, but I've never wanted to clock someone so bad in my life. I was like, excuse me, I never asked. I was like, I shouldn't have to ask, because you know the ones where it's like, because he was so like, what he was saying was so nuts and he was just moving so mad, yeah, I was even tongue-tied. I said, I didn't ask. I didn't ask. So I shouldn't have to ask. Nothing, like, I'm even getting tongue-tied now, so I can't even believe it. I said to him, nothing in your behaviour, nothing in the way you've behaved and acted has told me that you potentially had a girlfriend, because you made it seem like you were all falling for me, like me and you was a thing, that you liked me, blah 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 blah. Now, in my mind, it's also, you know what, I'm just gonna chalk it up to the naivety of an 18, 19-year-old. In my mind, you couldn't have had a girlfriend. There's no way. But I was wrong, so I said to him, so your girlfriend doesn't know that I'm here? No, he goes, my girlfriend don't know I'm here, but like, he goes,
even with the whole girlfriend thing, like, you know what it is, it's one of them ones, it's just a little situation, don't watch that.
Don't watch that. Don't watch that, that's your girlfriend. His girlfriend is telling me don't watch that. That's when I said, you know what, I'm gonna leave. So I just packed up my belongings and went onto my house, and that was it. I was like, and as I was leaving the door, I'm just like, you do know, by the way, at this point, you should never speak to me again. Don't contact me again. Don't do anything like that again. He's like, what, are you gonna come tell my girlfriend? Are you gonna tell her? I said, from what I hear, even if I did tell her, she wouldn't leave your ass anyway, so I'm not gonna bother and put myself through that stress. You do you guys be happy. Congrats on you both. I'm out though. Bye. You know what? Someone tweeted a while ago, and they were absolutely right. When men were being created, yeah, they must have stood extra long in the queue that was handing out Audacity, because he has a lot of it. The audacity, the nerve, the temerity, the gall. And I went home and I never spoke to him again after that. Well, we did speak again after that. Like, I haven't really seen him since. I think I saw him like a year later, and he tried to come on, so I'm like, I apologise. I'm like, I don't need your apology, B, because what's done has been done. Past the point of caring, whatever. And yeah, it was a funny story, because it's just like, that's my first time like I said, I started speaking to boys late, and that was my first time kind of seeing how trifling they can really be. But it wasn't the last time. The first, most certainly not the last. So that was just a cute little story time for you guys, nothing too dramatic. You guys know I'm not one of them scandalous teas. I have scandalous story times or whatever, but I can't tell those because, you know. Woo! Yeah, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, something a little different, bringing back old school hours. I've actually filmed this for you guys whilst I'm a bit ill, so, you know, give me a pat on the shoulder or something. But yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. If you guys are curious about my makeup, because I know someone might ask, I will be doing an updated routine, and I will be doing a lip gloss lookbook, so I will be breaking down my makeup properly and stuff. Obviously, today I was chit-chatting away, so I didn't get a chance to do that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope you have a nice day, afternoon, evening, whenever you're watching this video. And oh, I hope you guys like my hair. It's a classic high ponytail done by my baby, Melrose London. Check her out, you know, I'm always shouting her out. She always does one of my ponytails for me. It's either she does them or I do them myself. So yeah, if I haven't mentioned who did my ponytails, because I've done it myself, because she does all my ponytails for me usually. So yeah, we are done here. Alright guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.